Tour of Britain is the largest free-to-view live sporting event staged in the UK, drawing an estimated total of 856,500 spectators for the 8 days of the race in 2008, a 62% increase on the numbers for the previous year. Some 107,000 turned out for the South West stage through Somerset and Devon from Chard to Burnham-on-Sea. Now, when a stage of the Tour of Britain is run, there are traffic diversions in both the start and finish host towns. There are temporary delays on the race route while the rolling roadblock of police escorts ensure that the riders have uninterrupted passage. And as a result, some businesses may experience disruptions, either in the supplies for or the delivery of their service, or perhaps in the number of their customers for the day. Local residents may also find their day's routine affected in some way. So why are counties and their towns, cities and villages so keen to host the tour, be it as an overall area or as a start or finish location, or even just to be on the route between? This was a point put to Dominique Suchet of the Vendée General Council in France, when he visited to observe the day's racing in Somerset and Devon for the Tour of Britain 2007. From the Vendée's experience of its association with the Tour de France, these were Dominique's observations on the benefits of hosting the race, of the media coverage, and of the resulting postcard effect.
Well, the advantages in the long run are so important that you forget very rapidly the little disruptions that happen. For instance, the press coverage, the radio coverage, the TV coverage of such an event is very much rewarding for the county. I'm sure in the long run that it will be very beneficial to Somerset and to everybody in Somerset, because TV coverage shows not only the races but also the landscape of Somerset, the monuments, the cities. It's, you know, the equivalent. No, it's much more than a campaign about Somerset. We really could measure that in Vendée, and we are so satisfied that we have now an agreement. The Tour de France is coming each 6 years in Vendée. Each 6 years we have the departure and 2 stages in Vendée. One stage again the watch, and everybody agrees on that, and nobody now speaks about disruptions or money. It will increase the coming of tourists, there is no doubt about that. We had that in Vendée. A lot of new tourists came to our county. We are the second ranking county in France for tourism right now, with 5 million of tourists, and a lot of them now come because they have discovered Vendée, the landscapes of Vendée, the charm of the county, through the coverage of the stages of the Tour de France, and I'm sure it will be the same with Somerset and the Tour of Great Britain.
A survey of spectators of the 2008 Tour of Britain showed that almost 80% would revisit the town or city in which they had seen the race either start or finish, and the same percentage gave watching the tour as their sole reason for visiting. Of those who had stayed away from home in order to watch the race, 31% stayed for one night, but another 31% stayed for 4 nights or more. What are the economic implications of that? Firstly, that it's worth being a host venue or a town or village along the route, because 80% of your visitors who came there to watch the tour said they'd visit you again. Secondly, if they're staying for even one night only, that provides opportunities for any establishment or business offering accommodation, food and drink, and consequently to all suppliers of such businesses. Thirdly, if the visitors are staying for up to 4 nights or beyond, the same continues to apply, but also, what are they doing with their time apart from watching the race? Perhaps visiting local shopping centres, likely also paying visits to local tourist attractions, where the beneficiaries would not only be the attractions themselves, but again, any suppliers for them. And where might your visitors be coming from? Not just the UK. The television coverage is syndicated literally worldwide, and keen cycling fans may visit from anywhere on the globe. Word-of-mouth endorsements to their family and friends when they return to their home country may result in yet more visitors. All of this means that there is a wide range of economic benefits to an area when hosting a stage of the Tour of Britain. And in 2009, we in the South West are hosting two: Frome to Bideford on Thursday the 17th of September and Hatherley to Yeovil on Friday the 18th. So the opportunities for local businesses will be double those of previous years. If you visit the Tour of Britain 2009 South West Stages website, you'll find further suggestions on how both your business and your staff can benefit. There are so many ways for communities to benefit from the Tour of Britain, and the local economy is definitely one of the winners.